What if Monkey D. Dragon, the leader of revolutionaries, came to Marineford? Would Ace still die? Would Whitebeard still lose his life? Would the Marines still win? Or would everything change? Let's see what could have happened if Dragon really came to Marineford. Make sure to watch till the end to see how it all plays out. Why will Dragon come to Marineford? Just like how Luffy got the news of Ace's execution on Amazon Lily, Lex said this time Sabo got the same news. The moment he sees Ace's news, everything comes flooding back. Sabo finally remembers everything. He quickly rushes to Dragon and tells him everything. Now Dragon knows two things. First, Ace, the son of Goldie Roger, is about to be executed, and Luffy, his own son, is charging straight into Marineford to save him. He can't stay silent anymore. He knows this war isn't just about pirates and marines now. He needs to get involved. So Dragon gathers his strongest commanders, Sabo, Koala and a few others, and sets sail for Marineford. The Marineford war begins just like in the original timeline, and Luffy comes crashing down from the sky. The battlefield is pure chaos. Admirals versus Whitebeard commanders, Marines versus pirates. Ace is still on the execution platform, and time is running out. And then, suddenly, strong winds begin to blow. Dark storm clouds cover up the sky. Everyone, Marines, pirates, warlords, they all stop. Even the admirals, Akainu, Kizaru, Aokiji, pause for a moment. Lightning strikes, and through the mist, a shadow slowly appears. Dragon has just entered the Marineford. With him are Sabo, Koala and a few top revolutionary commanders. Ivankov, already in Marineford, quickly runs to Dragon and tells him everything that's been going on in the war. Even Whitebeard looks surprised. Sengoku yells at Garp, "It's your damn family again!" And Garp just stands there shocked and silent. Luffy sees his dad for the first time, but doesn't show any reaction. Not until he sees Sabo. Ace gets emotional too. He can't believe Sabo is actually alive. Sabo spots both of his brothers, and without wasting a second, he rushes to assist Luffy in the chaos. For now, let's assume Dragon has some kind of wind or weather type devil fruit, since every time he shows up, there's strong wind and stormy skies. Now, the real war begins. Dragon goes straight for Akainu. Sabo goes after Kizaru. Since Ace is still alive, he hasn't eaten the Mera Mera no Mi, so he fights using only his Dragon Claw technique. Other revolutionary commanders fight Aokiji and the Vice Admirals. The Marines were winning before, but now they are getting pushed back. All this chaos gives Luffy and Mr. 3 the time they need. They break Ace's chain, and finally Ace is free. But this time, Ace doesn't waste time arguing with Akainu. He sees Akainu already injured from Dragon's attack and escapes with Luffy and Sabo. The three brothers reunite mid-battle. Luffy and Ace shout, "Where the hell were you, Sabo?" He smiles and says, "We'll talk about that later." Now they all run towards Moby Dick. Whitebeard, still alive thanks to Dragon and revolutionaries, clears the path for them. Now you'll ask, where's Blackbeard in all this? Well, the moment he hears that Dragon is at Marineford, he backs off. He escapes from Impel Down quietly and plans to steal the Gora Gora no Mi later. The Marines had lost. Just like in the original timeline, Shanks shows up, but this time he comes to stop the Marines from being completely wiped out. Dragon agrees. Whitebeard also agrees. And just like that, the war finally ends. The revolutionaries leave, taking different routes. Before leaving, Dragon walks up to Luffy, gives a small smile and says, "Follow your path of freedom, Luffy." Luffy simply smiles back. Ace, Sabo and Luffy knew they couldn't stay together forever, so they made a promise to meet again one day. Law shows up just in time and takes Luffy with him. Ace and Whitebeard return to the new world together, and Sabo joins the revolutionaries. Later, Luffy returns to Sabaody. He tells Rayleigh how weak he felt during the war and that he wants to get way stronger. So he starts his training with Rayleigh. Meanwhile, during the time skip, Whitebeard's health keeps getting worse. He doesn't die in battle. He dies quietly in his bed. And that's when Blackbeard strikes. He attacks the Whitebeard pirates and defeats them and takes the Gura Gura no Mi from Whitebeard's body. The world has completely changed. The Marines were defeated. The Revolutionary Army made their big first move. Ace is still alive. So if you like this what if video, go check out my other video about what if Sanji never joined Luffy's crew. You'll love that too.